Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. They'll meet in the lightweight division.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
From the United States of America. From the United States of America.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with purple. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And there's the bell to start the round. The jab doesn't quite connect. Can't find a home for that jab. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
We're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Nice lead hook. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and moves. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't score with that jab. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
As a flat-footed fighter, if you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. That one will count. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull and a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
There's a scoring blow. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move, they're fast, they're sharp.
Well, it's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
Yeah, you got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
He missed with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Continues to touch him up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout, because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Good punch. That counter shot lands. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. This has been a very competitive round between these two. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy?
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
A perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Those counter punches have to hurt. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Both men step back for just a moment. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with his fancy footwork. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Catch and shoot. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Nice counter shot. They miss with the jab. A perfect counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. What a punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
The middleweights are the best you can have.
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. He was in big trouble there. Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee, then let go.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven. Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go! They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot! One, two, three, four, five.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Well, then, where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions.
This may do it. It's all coming to... And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out!
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.